Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my little videos. I show up every day with positive tips and tricks to have an amazing, fulfilling life and to help deal with some of the bullshit that our brains can throw at us or that this life can throw at us. So, today I'm talking about social anxiety and feeling scared about something, particularly about putting myself out there in a more public way and so if you have fears around a new social situation, or if you are speaking in front of people, or in my case, I was being interviewed for a news story. Yeah, I'm still scared. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Which might sound silly because I have a little vlog and I'm putting myself out there into the world every day. But I have chosen to do this because it's an act of service and it helps me get over some of my own stuff that I have to get over. I can talk about that later. But anyways, I still have fears. It's sort of like when I'm scared to get my blood drawn or to get a shot and everyone at the doctor's office is like, well, you have all these tattoos. How can you, it's like I don't feel pain or something, or like I'm not allowed to feel pain because I got all the tattoos, and it's like, it's different. So yeah, I might be able to post a vlog every day, but that still sort of feels anonymous. I still get nervous when I'm about to talk to a reporter about a newspaper article and be interviewed. So I have some experience with this because I do some public speaking and I have shared at meetings, I've shared my story and stuff. And I just think that it's something we can all relate to, even if it's just going out with new friends. What helps me to first ask is, why am I actually nervous? What's going on? So this morning, it was about, oh, I don't feel super photogenic and how are people going to perceive me? And I don't know these people. And it's all just like unfamiliar stuff, right? And then it's all worrying about, how's it going to get written up? How am I going to be portrayed? How are other people going to perceive me? And there's just this vulnerability that comes along with it. Like, I'm a little embarrassed. What if I look silly? What if I look stupid? And I think there's even some of that, like, who do I think I am? Like, who do you think you are, talking about this kind of stuff? It's an article about people who've experienced homelessness and are now housed. And so I said yes to doing it because I feel excited about the potential for folks that were once written off as hopeless, like I was. Hell, I felt that about myself. And now I'm doing work to sort of shift social perceptions on people that have experienced addiction and homelessness. And I want to share the stuff that I'm up to in the world now that I'm sober and kicking ass with both feet. So it just helped me to realize like what the thoughts were in my mind that were scaring me, because it's never the thing, it's never the circumstance that is scary. It's just how I'm thinking about it. So then once I realize what I'm scared of, there's a couple things that I can do to sort of reframe it and shift it around. So one of the things that's been helping me is saying something like, this way to the good stuff. So whenever I'm feeling anxiety, instead of being like, oh my God, I'm scared and something bad can happen, I just tell myself, this means something awesome is happening. This means something great can happen. This means I'm getting out there and I'm doing the damn thing and something exciting is about to happen. Because I think about it, like, this is a very similar feeling to like a first date, or how I imagine someone might feel standing at the altar about to marry their beloved, or how you feel at the top of a roller coaster when you're about to go down that awesome hill. Hell, even when you're standing in line waiting for that opportunity. So we get these feelings of anxiety and fear that can also be excitement and curiosity and like, ooh, I wonder what it's going to be like, and giddy anticipation and expectation for good things. So I just take that feeling, and instead of making it a problem and making it something bad that I need to avoid or get rid of, I just attach a new thought to it, and eventually, hopefully, I'll enjoy the feeling a little more, or at least it helps me not like collapse in a ball in the corner like, I can't do it, I'm scared. Anything worth doing is scary at first. I remember the first time I did karaoke, I was fucking terrified. And the first time I chaired an AA meeting, I was so scared. And now it's no big deal, and it helps the meeting out. So it just means that I'm growing. It just means that I'm expanding. And that's the mission. That's the goal. That's what I'm after these days. So I try to just frame it as a positive thing. Like, I'm on the right track. This way to the good stuff. The other thing is to take my ego out of it. So rather than getting all tied up in like, oh, is my hair going to look okay in this picture? Are people going to like me? Are people going to value what I have to say? That's all fine and good, but if it's making me nervous and stressed out, it's better to just take that out of the equation and just be like, how can I help? So I started to think of all the ways that this could be of service. So I'm helping this reporter that's looking for a story, and I'm helping this paper that wants to do this series, and I'm helping I'm hopefully helping people. Maybe someone will read it who is homeless now or who has experienced homelessness and is feeling shame about it or is feeling like they don't have any prospects or potential. And I can be someone that's like, yeah, you do. Like, I have a message of hope and resilience that I'm stoked to share with other people to help them find theirs. And what if someone reads it who kind of hates homeless people or feels negative towards them? What if I can change someone's mind about that and encourage them to do their part to help this issue? So just try to think of like all the ways this might help other people, and that sort of soothes my nerves, because then it's not about me. It's just, I'm just going to be of service and to do my best, and who can fault me for that, right? I'm just only going to try to do my best. And then I just try to stay curious about it too. Like, something made it so that I got invited to this thing. Something presented this opportunity to me, and I'm saying yes to it. And so who knows what that could be about. Like, maybe I'll fall in love with the reporter. Maybe I'll meet someone on my way there that's really interesting. Maybe someone will read this article and they're a generous philanthropist and they want to fund my art career. I don't know. I mean, a lot of that's unlikely, and I'm not accepting this opportunity to be written about in the Aurora Sentinel because I think that's going to be my big break. Not trying to be famous here, but it just helps me get over those butterflies and that anxious feeling if I can have a sense of humor about it, or just be excited and be curious. What's wrong with taking each day and being like, ooh, something amazing is going to happen to me today, and maybe this is the avenue that miracle gets to me. Who knows? We never know what can happen from the work we're doing today. I remember I got this incredible speaking opportunity that was totally based off of a thing that I had done 2 years prior. So it's just exciting to kind of see like, oh, I could be laying the groundwork for something really exciting. And this is exciting. So just making choices, recognize what you're thinking about, and just choose different ways of thinking about it, and go easy on yourself, because this stuff takes work, it takes practice. The fear-based stuff is usually stuff that we've had a lot of experience and habitual practice with, and choosing to think new, empowering thoughts takes time, and it takes a while for it to become habit, but I promise you that it gets easier, and you can get through it, and it's worth it. And then also, one final thought, just give yourself a reward. If it's something really scary and you're like, good, I really don't want to do this and I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyway, just have a nice treat for yourself afterwards. I don't have super healthy relationship with sweets and sugar and stuff, but if you have a healthy relationship with food and that, get yourself an ice cream cone after, do something, buy yourself a nice little candle or buy yourself some new pens. I talk about this, just little rewards or treats. Give yourself 30 minutes to just read your book if you're a really busy person and don't get time for reading for pleasure. Whatever it is for you, figure something out before you go do this scary thing, and then make sure that you give that to yourself when you do it. Give yourself that high five. Psh, awesome, you nailed it. Go out there, do something scary. It's going to be okay. You can do it. And then you'll be braver for the next time. Pretty soon you'll be like being interviewed by reporters all the time, and you'll be like, oh, it's so easy and boring. It's no big deal. Just kidding. All right. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.